Scar versus AR, tabletop review. It's going to be fast. I'm just going to talk about a couple attributes that I like about the Scar versus the AR platform. Don't get me wrong, I own several ARs, love them to death. They're great weapons. Manual of arms is what it is. You just manipulate the rifle the way you can, right? So that's the same thing with the Scar. You just have to learn the ins and outs of it, aspects of it, and it really is what it is. There's some pluses, some minuses, depending on how you look at it. So, Scar 16, it's clear, right? So, things I like about it versus the AR platform. On an AR, so clearing malfunctions is one of the main things. So first off, you really don't need to train malfunction clearing on the Scar because it doesn't malfunction. Can't wait to see the hate mail for that one, huh? Just kidding. So mags and ammo will cause malfunctions, and no matter what you're running, depending on a lot of different conditions. But malfunction clearing with the Scar, kind of malfunctions you're going to see are failure to go to battery, right? Because maybe you don't have an anti-tilt follower in your mag, or you didn't seat your magazine all the way when you reload it, or whatever. Gun goes bang, and then you get a click on the second round. Tap, rack, bang, right? Well, with Scar platform, I find it much faster, much easier. So, tap, rack, bang. You don't have to leave your shoulder. Charging handle's up here, and you're back engaging. Cool, right? Same with clearing a double feed malfunction. So if you get a double feed, AR-15, no bad lever. You have to leave fire control, right? Run your bolt. As you catch your bolt catch release, run your charging handle, close your charging handle, strip your mag, rack, reinsert, rack the gun, and you're back in, right? Scar, it's as simple as if you run your charging handle on the left side. Simple as bolt to the rear, lock it right there, strip, rack. If you didn't see your rounds come out, reload, boom, run the charging handle, back in. A few less steps. I find it much faster. Also, with a bad lever on AR-15, sometimes it's difficult. Sometimes you'll miss catching it right here. It's wishy-washy. I mean, train, right? But I think this is a little cleaner. Another thing I've noticed, clearing double feed malfunctions on this versus an AR-15. So with a double feed on an AR, you're gonna have a round like this under the feed lip of the magazine, trying to go into battery, which is pinning the magazine in the mag well. On the Scar, it's set up such that by the time you're double feeding, it's got this bottom round past the feed lip of the mag every time. So you hit the mag release, mag falls clear. I've done probably 50 to 100 double feed malfunction drills with the Scar, and same thing every time. The round that's trying to come out of the magazine is past the feed lips of the mag, and the mag drops free. Cool, right? Other thing I've noticed. Let's set one up. Other thing I've noticed. Every time you get a double feed, this bolt stops exactly in the same spot, which is, you can see it while you're on the gun. You can see with your eyes without leaving fire control, without rocking and looking and trying to see in low light. It's much easier to notice where this bolt is, this charging handle is, in relationship to the receiver, right? It's all the way forward, the bolt went back to battery. It's all the way back, you probably got an empty magazine or something caught the bolt on the way back, right? But if it's halfway forward, it's a pretty reasonable assumption to think I have a double feed malfunction. So you can quickly identify, or you can see the bolt, right? So direct manipulation of the bolt is a plus for this reciprocating charging handle, and you have a very visual clue of what's going on with the weapon. With an AR-15, everything's inside the receiver. You can't see. I mean, again, not knocking either platform. I got multiple ARs, love them, trained with them, shoot them. Yep. But that's one thing about the Scar that's really cool. I really like. So I haven't had any problems with the Scar charging handle hitting me. I don't mag well shoot, so I don't have that problem. I always add more rail space to my Scars though, because I just don't feel like this is enough. So before I put the Midwest Industries rail extension on my 17, I've come out here and grabbed it after a reload and grabbed the gas block. That was a problem, obviously, right? Because the gas block, these guns get hot. So I got the MREX on this one, which is cool. And I got the Midwest Industries on that one, which is cool. I mean, is what you like. Depends how you like to have your forward grip feel, right? This one's much slimmer. It's lighter. I really like that. I'm also thinking about that for the Scar 17, but I don't know if I have a need for it really. So I don't believe you can get a catastrophic malfunction like on the AR where brass over bolt, right? So basically the brass from your expended round ends up on top of the bolt inside the groove inside the charging handle and above the bolt, right? There's not enough room in the Scar for a round to go up there because there's a rod that is inside of the spring that returns the bolt to battery, and the rod blocks, so nothing could go up above the bolt. So you're just not going to have that kind of malfunction with the Scar. So your manual of arms changes really, your malfunction clearing. So Scar versus AR, as far as that goes, I see the reciprocating bolt as an advantage versus a disadvantage. I really like it. It adds a lot of functionality and speed, I think. So probably gonna get some hate mail about that. Is it worth the price? I don't know. It's up to you. Depends on your budget, you know. Is a Porsche worth the price? Depends what you want. Get what you want, you know. So yeah. Scar versus AR.